Hi, my name is Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing Resident Evil 2 on the N64 and recording it all on VHS. Last time, I died to a liquor, and that's most of what I remember, so we're trying to get back there. It's clearly not through that door. It might have been through this door. It's been a week, so... Okay. Nope, that's liquor. It wasn't that door. Alright, and locked club. Okay. So we're right back into things with our B scenario. Things are not great. There's a liquor on the ceiling. We do have a shotgun. But I do also have more health this time. Can I just kind of slip over into this area and have a peek at what's going on? It's a magic mirror. And that seems to be all that's in there. Cool. Well, at least this time we got some bullets and got out with our, lives. So something I didn't notice last time, I did a little bit of catching back up because I had less saved in the waiting room. When I activated or unlocked the hall doors with the blue keycard, I didn't realize that also locked the upstairs hall door that I think leads into the library. So since I'm playing on, normal or easy or, not entirely difficult, I'm going to go ahead and waste some ammo. Extra waste included because there's a thing they had. You're down. You're done. Everything's fine. So they have a neat thing. I don't know what it takes to actually do. If you are aiming towards the camera and you shoot, there's like a chance that there will be like a broken, like a bullet decal, as if it had gone through the screen. It's one of those things that was, super kind of neat as a kid. Ah, jeez. I do not remember the code. I don't think I have the file for it either. Because I'm pretty sure that is the other direction. I don't think I ever came over here. And apparently I'm running around with a bunch of increments, so cool. Police memorandum. There it is. 4542. Oh, dang. I just realized that because I died, I don't have that Vickers file. So that's another trip I'll have to make. This game, like, it still gets to me, man. Like, despite it being old, and me being old, and everything. Hooray! A map. Yeah, like this soundscape, it just cuts right to me. Like, I really... Something I do... Let's try that sentence again. Something I do really enjoy with the new Resident Evil 2 is the... they have the retro soundtrack, which sounds great. Like, it's hard to tell here because I'm playing on the N64 and I'm playing, you know, I'm recording it on a VHS, so the sound quality gets all sorts of, you know, jumped up. Gimme. But like, on the original disc, the sound quality was super good because it was apparently a game that came on 2 CDs, so they had all the room for high-quality sound. And they still have that sound around, and it sounds great. Alright, we should be fine to run around without extra bullets. We can use that small key over here, maybe. But do note, dear reader, there was no liquor this time around. Alright, we're gonna leave the knife behind. We don't need it. Okay. Let's roll on to the spooky hallway. The head is still missing, but he still has bullets. Speed. No liquor this time around. The smart thing to do there would have been to stand at the end of the hallway and, you know, shoot them instead of running forward and making things more difficult for myself. Operation report. Alright, that's all the same. corner, Leon. There we go. And this time, Leon just has a lighter, so we don't have to carry a special item. And we can get our shiny red gem. And by gem, I mean jewel. I feel like I said the same thing the first time around. Alright, who's ready to see me get attacked by zombies that I left conveniently right in front of a door? Well, that worked. Please keep quiet while meetings are in session. Good to know. Still just a special key. Alright. Let's do this. Red room, nothing in here. Da, 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 da. Now, of course, the smart thing would be to save, but to make my life easier on, in case a recording goes, sideways, we're just going to not. Turn, Leon. There was a thing. Get the thing. Operation Report 2. Yep, this is all the same. Alright, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and grab these herbs, throw them in the box. Because I don't want to have to, come back here if I need the herbs. I'm hoping I don't need the herbs since I'm not playing on, normal, hard, or whatever it was called that, Playing on easy was just largely so I could record and not deal with dying repeatedly. Yet I've still managed to die a couple of times, which is fantastic. Come on, Leon. Come on. Turn. There we go. Nope. There we go. Hooray. 2 red jewels we can take back to that room that now has a liquor in it. Trying to remember what key we get from there. Here's zombies. I hear a heck more zombies. There they are. There we go. Ooh. Rebecca's report. I don't remember reading this in the first one. On July 3rd, an MP vehicle was found inside the Arcade Mountains. Corpses of MP members and unidentified body were found near the vehicle. According to the information from military authorities, the unidentified body was identified as former ensign Billy Cohen, who was sentenced to the death penalty following a court-martial on July 22nd. While Cohen was on transfer via Navy MP escort, they must have experienced some sort of accident. The corpses were severely mauled, apparently torn apart by unidentified wild animals. The following day, we returned to the location to recover the bodies, but they were nowhere to be found. Military authorities have requested that we hand over Cohen's body as proof of his death, but due to the circumstance described above, it will be a difficult task to recover the corpse. I am requesting that this case be temporarily closed until further notice. Stars, Rebecca Chambers. So, July 23rd. Billy Cohen, that's touching in on Resident Evil 0. If you've ever seen the box art for Resident Evil 0, then you've seen a grumpy man. I love that in the new Resident Evil 2, they have a picture of a dog on Jill's desk. I also really love that in Resident Evil 2, Chris has a bunch of how to play piano discs on his desk. Like in the new one, I don't think you can tell what they are from this distance. Yeah, that's all the same. And all the random gun stuff on Barry's desk. You know what? We'll go ahead and do this. I might do a smash cut. Just get to something useful. Or you can tell about, talk about things. So, yeah, the box art of Resident Evil 0 has Rebecca Chambers and Billy Cohen, who is the tattooed, grumpy-looking guy. Resident Evil 0 has some really interesting gameplay mechanics that they didn't really use in the other Resident Evils anywhere. One of the more interesting things is that you can... you can actually put items down. So if you've run out of room, instead of having to run back to a box or something, there we go. And apparently I need to reload. Instead of running back to a box, you can just put an item down that you weren't going to need at the immediate moment. Was this theme this ominous last time around? I don't remember it being ooh, spook. I remember it being more jingly and lighthearted, I guess, of hey, here's a moment of rest.
Wait!
Hey.
Leon!
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Come on, turn, Leon. Desk is locked. So, that's another place where you can use a small key. Anyway, Resident Evil 0 has this whole thing where you have two controllers, or two players, characters? Characters, that's the word I'm looking for. You have two characters that... Oh, no. That's just rude. Anyway, you have two characters that you are controlling, not two controllers you are charactering. And basically controlling both at the same time, kind of, but also you have like a swap between characters button. So it came out originally on the GameCube, so you use like the C stick on there to control the second character, move them around and whatnot. But like they would do their own stuff in terms of like exploding, or not exploding, exploding things, shooting things. Let's see. 1, 2, 1. Yep. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cool. There we go. Nope. So Leon, instead of getting the square things, he gets the chest plugs. Anyway, point about Resident Evil 0 that I was trying to make. There's some cool gameplay mechanics in it. It's worth a look. It wasn't my favorite Resident Evil, but it's got enough interesting pieces in it that it's definitely worth trying. And I really do wish they brought back the item. Just being able to put down items is such a huge thing. What the heck was that straight line? Also having two characters and being able to like swap between them and swap their items between each other as long as they're standing close. It was pretty rad. Something broken. Square hole. Yeah. Really struggling with the 64 controller today, apparently. The end. Alright. Oh, okay. Hey guys. I wonder if there's anything in that corner, but I'm pretty sure there isn't, so we're just gonna go. Alright, so we have the 2 red jewels, so we should be able to go over this direction, pop those into the things, and get a key out of it. At some point, we'll get that film developed, do the weird chunk. Let's try that again. Hey. But for now, we're going to save. Look at how lovely and clean the save system is. 1, 2, 3, and we will continue with 4 and 5, and it will be great and glorious, and hooray for nice clean saves. Anyway, I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. Have yourself a lovely evening.